Hey guys, Rich Adams here. The module that I'm going to be going over and doing the critique on was the HTML module that I did for my first module here. As you can see, based on my site page, I just had a convenient placed hyperlink saying right to where it was going to. Just open it up. And this was my web page that I created. Now, this being the first time that I actually utilized any type of coding except for C++ way back when in high school, I like to think that this came out pretty well, but obviously it could use quite a few changes. Pretty much I developed this site going over and explaining the process that me and my family went through a few months ago, traveling from Washington State down here to where I'm at in New Orleans, Louisiana. This paragraph here pretty much just breaks down an explanation of what we did, how we did, and everything. And it was just a really quick intro, but it probably could have been shortened up a lot. One big thing that I didn't like that I still want to go through and re-edit is my color choices. I tend to like to go with gold and blue because, well, when I talk about the Navy, it's the Navy's colors, so that's what I tend to lean towards. But cases like this, it doesn't work out the best. I pretty much have it to where I had the accordion, which was supposed to be incorporated, and they open up just the way they're supposed to. But the documents that I put within inside the accordion, I'm not too happy on the formatting of it, especially with this picture here. These pictures here pretty much could have been formatted a little bit differently so you can actually see them, maybe hyperlinked them to another, just a simple independent page. I don't know what else I could have done. Any inputs would definitely be appreciated. I just don't like how they came up all different sizes and whatnot. It was just a basic breakdown of using the accordion, which we had to do, and just putting some more stuff in there. I don't know, it seems like I could have edited out some stuff and maybe made it a little bit more easier to navigate. But the real big thing besides the color is also my formatting. I got this huge paragraph here, and it's just a basic page loadout. I wish I could find a way to actually go in and change it to where these paragraphs are broken down a little bit more, or maybe to where they're aligned to different pages on the, or different sections on the page. Here I have two different hyperlinks to outside video sources. If I would have thought about it and put a little bit more time into it, I might have done the video module first and actually did a walkthrough and utilized that for this link instead of this YouTube by this general walkthrough of my RV, which is what this link here is. And then this hyperlink here just goes right to the website that talks about the different RVs that we live in, or the different types of RV and the setups and whatnot. Further on down the page here, I have a list of all the states that we went through, along with picture printout of the states themselves. Here it goes through all the different stops, and that was just a basic screenshot of the map that I created. I like that. I think that turned out pretty neat. I wish I would have done it to where I would have actually had a better screenshot, but for the most part, it's probably my favorite part of this whole web page. But overall, I truly think that my color choices could have changed a lot. And once I get done with a few of this next module, I'm probably going to go back and re-edit this. And as we learned in this class, it's always about changing. So there's just a few changes. Formatting and color are a big thing. Formatting, I think, would take a little bit more understanding of coding to do, but as we found out, as those of us found out that we're doing this HTML module, you can always find stuff on the internet. But however, for this being the first web page that I ever developed, I'm pretty happy with myself for not really having any idea of how to do coding whatsoever. But as always, we can always learn from what we did and go back and do it another time. So hopefully you guys can provide some insight and maybe some sources to where I can find this information, just help each other out like we've been doing through this course. All right, thanks a lot, guys.